Peace. In this video, I'm going to expound upon a topic that I briefly discussed in a video that I posted on Instagram and Facebook. I was reflecting on this year for me, and just where I've been as far as relationships and intimacy is concerned. And I had realized that I've been to myself majority of the year, and what it has shown me, the first thing is how much my mind has evolved in regards to, my perspective on relationships and being single. There was a time where I saw being alone as a scary thing. And I remember there was this older lady who wasn't in a relationship and she wasn't married. And I remember thinking, like, how can she do that? I don't want to end up like that, to be older and alone. That seems scary. But as I have grown from that, I've come to see being alone and single as just another thing in life. There's a time to be by yourself and there's a time to be in a relationship. And when you're in a relationship, there's something to learn from that person. That person is reflecting something within you that you may need to see. And when you're by yourself, you're, doing what you need to do just by yourself. I've really just let go of attaching being single and in a relationship to my identity. I realized that I had made it a part of my identity, and there was a point where I had this revelation. I was thinking about relationships, and I had realized that that you don't need to be in a relationship in order to give and receive love. That was a programming that I was holding on to. And when that was brought to surface, I felt this shift within me and I felt more free, because it was kind of like this limitation. You don't need to be confined, or you don't need to be in a relationship in order to give and receive love. Love is abundant, it goes beyond being in a relationship. So that realization really I felt more free within myself. And some people might understand that and some others might not. But so being alone it just is what it is. I don't attach it to my identity, and I've learned to just accept where I am in my life. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but it's just where I am. It used to be a big deal to me, and now it's not, because, I've gone beyond the programming and I've just been able to see the beauty of it. And that brings me to my next point. When you are by yourself, you're not using other people to escape. You're not using relationships to escape what's going on within you. So I've been doing a lot of inner work and a lot of self-work, and I haven't been, using relationships or men in order to run from anything that I'm wanting to face. I've been facing that by myself, and it's been, a journey, but that's a powerful thing when you're able to face what's within you without using other people to escape. And I've done it before. That's why I'm able to speak about it now. There was a point in my life where I did use other people to escape what was going on within me, and that was a point in time where I was giving my power away to someone else, and I was depending on someone else to make me happy, and I was using another human being as the source of my happiness instead of going within myself. So, when you're able to just be in solitude and do that inner work, it's very powerful and very transforming, and you learn a lot and you definitely grow from it. So, yeah. And the next point is, whenever you are building by yourself and you're going through life experiences, you really are building the type of person you would want to attract. And that's what I realized for myself. I remember I saw this video and this girl was like, when you're single, you glowing, you got your stuff together, you got this glow about you, all this good stuff. And then F-boy come around, he just F it all up. He just messed it all up. And I remember while watching that video, I was like, that's kind of true. Relationships can be draining. And then, it hit me. It was like, well, nah, you know, I'm doing all of this, I'm doing this inner work and building self-love. So a man who I choose, or someone who I choose to be my partner or boyfriend, you know, they're going to have to hold their weight. It's going to have to be us bringing our own light, with combining our lights with each other. Not one person just totally draining from the other. You know, they'll already have built within themselves, and I would have already built within myself. So, you know, it kind of allows you to see what you will and will not accept within a relationship. You know, when you have that time by yourself to reflect on past relationships and past lessons, and really just to see, you know, the standards that you have and what you will, what type of partner you would want to attract. And that's how you mold yourself. You know, you become what you would want to attract. Because, you know, you attract what you are. So however you are building within yourself, you know, that's the type of man or woman that you're going to bring forth into your life. So yeah, when you are by yourself, you're learning how to attract, or you're learning how to be the type of person, the type of partner you would want to attract. And another thing I wanted to bring up, if you are used to hopping from relationship to relationship, you know, that's very unhealthy. You must give you must give yourself space to reflect on that relationship that just ended, that relationship you just detached from. You know, you need to give your mind, body, and spirit that space to really process the lessons and, you know, the experiences of that relationship. So whenever the next one comes along, you're not holding baggage from that relationship that just ended. So that's another thing to think about. So yeah, just being in a relationship and being single, it just is what it is. You know, those, to me, they're just points in life, and they're just, it's a time for both of them. I'm not wishing to be in a relationship when I'm alone. That doesn't mean that I don't have the natural desire for partnership. That's very natural. That's human nature. But I sit with that. I just let it be. And right now, I'm with me. And when it's time for a relationship or for a partner to enter my life, that time will come. So I really just have this "it is what it is" mindset in regards to being alone. So just, it's really what you make it, and that's all I really wanted to discuss. So have a great day, have a great week. Peace.